Sesha. Hi guys, it's me Priyank, and in this video we are going to take a look at how you can use Autopsy and how you can navigate and create your very own first case. So before starting, I would request you to scan the QR code that you can see on the left hand side to contact us and join our WhatsApp group for instant updates on forensic investigation and cyber security. We are trying to form a community where each of you can contribute, you can provide a knowledge, and it is an open community for people with like-minded people who are into forensic and cyber security and all those things. So without wasting time, we'll just start up the Autopsy software. In the previous video, we just saw how you can install Autopsy and Hex editor, and in this video we are going to take a look at how you can create a new case, because in the future series we are going to take a look at in detail in how investigation actually works. So the first thing is you will see a screen where you have three options. You can open recent cases, you can open up a case, but for now we'll just click on new case. Now over here you have to give the name of the case. Now you just need to understand that a certain incident happened and then you are creating a new case, and the folder that we are selecting is the Autopsy folder that we created in our previous video. There can be two types of case, single user or multi-user. For multi-user, multiple people might be working on the same hard disk. That is how it works. In our case, we are just creating a single user case, because for multi-user you will need a server. Now here you have to add the case number and the details of the examiner. This is quite important. Now one more important thing is the organization that you are working for. So for example, there are multiple police stations in a certain state. So you can just add in the organization and the name of contact of that police station. This is quite important because it will be reflected in the reports. So similarly, there might be multiple organizations. Every state police or every city has their own police station. There are different departments as well. So once you click on next, it will start creating the case. Now we have selected the folder that is the Autopsy folder inside the investigation, and then there is a specific folder for each cases where we are saving it, and the images are saved in the images folder as the file hierarchy that I usually follow. We have all those things listed. Now once the case has been opened, there are chances there are multiple devices, and in each device there might be multiple images. Let's take an example. For example, on a crime scene you might find two laptops and a pen drive. So there are three devices, but again inside the device, like for example if we consider the first laptop, inside that first laptop there might be an image of a RAM, there might be two hard disks, and there might be some non-volatile items. So in that case, while adding the host, you need to select a new host, and the data source will be the path of the data. Now here the data source will be the .dd file that you can download in the resources. You also need to make sure the time zone that you are selecting is as per the case. For example, the person might be staying in India, so you can select the time zone as per India. The sector size you can choose as it is, and the hash value are the hash value of the images that you receive. This is also quite important because once the case goes in court, you can prove that this is the hash value that I got and these are the images that I got, and that's why I ran an autopsy on the images. Now in the next video we are going to take a look at all the indigest thing,